A third nation, by the way, is Libya as well. Libya is, while no one is watching, under the cloak, is trying very rapidly to build an atomic bomb capability. So you have here now three nations. Not surprisingly, all three have been implicated in the past in terrorist activity using the clandestine means of terror and proxies. Now, the question that you ask, I think, is vital. It's important, and that is, what do you do about it? You can fight all of them. You have to dismantle the network. And the question is, do you dismantle all of it at once? No, you didn't. The first thing you did in facing after the wake-up call on September 11th was that you took on the first regime, the obvious regime that had directly perpetrated that catastrophe. You removed the Taliban regime and you scattered Al-Qaeda, although it has not been completely destroyed yet. Now the question is, what's your next step? Knowing that three of these nations are developing nuclear weapons. This is not a hypothesis. It is fact. Iraq, Iran, and Libya are racing to develop nuclear weapons. So now what is the next step? I believe that the next step is to choose. It's not a question of whether you have to take action, choose the right one. But what kind of action and against whom. I think of the three, Saddam is probably in many ways a linchpin, because it is possible to take out this regime with military action, and the reverberations of what happens with the collapse of Saddam's regime could very well create an implosion in a neighbor regime like Iran, for the simple reason that Iran has, I don't want to say a middle class, but it has a very large population that that might bring down the regime just as it brought down the Shah's regime. So I think that the choice of going after Iraq is like removing a brick that holds a lot of other bricks and might cause this structure to crumble. It is not guaranteed. The assumption of regime removal in Iraq, an implosion in Iran, an implosion in Libya is an assumption. It is not guaranteed. But if I had to choose, should there be military action first against Iraq or first against Iran, I would choose exactly what the president has chosen, to go after Iraq.
Who would you choose second?
I would wait and see what the effects are, and I think that the effects could be quite mighty and startling.